50% wool, 50% acrylic. Live your life, that is to say, where you are, with what you are, and with who you are. Swami Prajnanpat. Ellen was looking for scarves, shawls to bring back from India and sell in the United States. We were in Rishikesh, and she saw a shawl in the window of a shop that said 100% wool. She went into the shop to look at the shawl. The man took it out of the window and gave it to Ellen, who put it on over her shoulders and stood in front of the full-length mirror, turning from side to side. "This is 100% wool?" Ellen said to the shopkeeper. "That's correct," he answered her. "How much does it cost?" 35 rupees, he answered. That's $3.50 American money. Ellen looked again at the shawl. She handed it back to the shopkeeper and looked at me. "Let's look some more," she said to me. It is her wont to go from shop to shop, looking for what she wants to buy and searching for the best prices. We walked further down the street and saw the exact same shawl hanging in another shop window. This time the label on the shawl said 50% acrylic, 50% wool. The price was exactly the same, 35 rupees. Ellen went into the shop and asked the shopkeeper what the shawl was made of. He said to her, "It's 50% acrylic and 50% wool." Ellen looked at me as if she didn't believe her ears and eyes. We left the second shop and continued walking down the street until we saw the exact same shawl in another shop window. This time there was no label and the sign read 35 rupees. Ellen decided to go into the shop and ask the owner what the shawl was made of. And so we did. "What is this shawl made of?" she asked. "It's 100% acrylic," was his answer. Ellen looked at me again, took my arm, and we walked out of the shop. We looked at one another and laughed. "What's going on here?" Ellen said to me. As we walked further down the street of old Rishikesh, we met a friend of Ellen's who owned a shop. We went into the shop with him. He invited us for a cup of chai, and Ellen explained to him that we had seen the same shawl in 3 different shops for the same price. Only one time the shawl was marked 100% wool, a second time 50% acrylic and 50% wool, and a third time 100% acrylic. "What's going on here?" she said to her friend. He laughed. "We tell the Americans whatever they want to hear. If they want wool, we tell them the shawl is 100% wool. If they want half wool and half acrylic, we tell them it is 50% wool and 50% acrylic. And finally, if they want the shawl to be entirely acrylic, we tell them the shawl is 100% acrylic. Take your pick, Ellen," the shopkeeper said. "What kind of a shawl are you looking for?" And we all laughed. That's India.